Hello everyone. I'm just checking that you can hear me. And I've just ran over, crossed the road from my membership, Procreate Simply Continued. And it's lovely to be here. And I can see people just hopping on. And they've ran across the road as well to join me, looking both ways, obviously. And yeah, we've just been looking at brush design, and we've covered the first two topics, which is the streamlining and stabilization and what a difference that can make to your brushes. So that's really interesting, and a little bit of something for the future coming up about mock-ups as well. So more about that probably in January, I think. So I just wanted to pop on. I missed you all last week. I was away on holiday in the beautiful Yorkshire Dales. I took some fabulous pictures. I'm absolutely, well, when I say fabulous pictures, I mean, I think they were fabulous pictures. I'm going to see if I can find them to share with you now. And not the ones of me testing my glasses out. I was going to buy new glasses yesterday, and that's quite an experience. I'll share this first one with you this morning that I I took while I was out with my dog, and the weather's changed so much here at the moment. It's got a lot warmer again, so it's all at we're all at kind of sixes and sevens. My sorry, let me just find. There's my. There we are. So I just wanted to make that a little bit bigger, but it's not seeming to want to. That's it. There we go. So yeah, this was this morning. We ran down and they've cut everything back. And you can see in the background, that's the town, that's Chester in the background there. So I just wanted to share that one with you. However, the one I really wanted to share with you, must have every window open on this. I'm going to come back on screen while I find it. I'm hoping that did actually share that with you now. I've not just shared some random thing. Let me look at these two puppers playing together when we were away last week. So I'm hoping that if I now go into share my screen, will we get that dog? Look at that dog. Those dogs are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, we had a great time, and the countryside is so beautiful there. And see if I can find another one like that. We took some in Richmond as well, which were fabulous. No, I can't find them. I must have skipped past them. Okay. So I thought what I would show you today is one of the Christmas cards I've been working on. I've got a autumn fair coming up at the end of October, but I know that Christmas cards will still sell then. And so this is the one I've been working on today. So I'm going to share my screen. There we go. It probably looks a little bit dark. I've changed my lighting setup, and I'm hoping that it's made a difference. There we go. In a little bit more. So I've got this image that I took of Yulo Castle, and I'm not sure if I've got the original in there. So I'll show you what it was like when I first started. Have a little look. Yeah, I can't see that one. Oh, we've got nothing on there today. Don't know why that one come up. Well, how bizarre is that? How strange is that? Well, I was going to show you that, but it's not working. So the problem that I've got is I've got so many layers on here. Okay, we'll just go back to my original, seeing as we can't see what that was. So I had this image, and it was a colour image, and I used the hue and saturation to change it. I'm not going to do this now, obviously, because this is the original image and it won't let me open that other one. So I'm going to go into here. So I went into hue, saturation and brightness. Was it because I wasn't on that layer? Oh, right. This was the image that I started with. And so then I wanted to change it into black and white, so I can do that now. I'm just going to duplicate it so I keep myself a copy. And then I went into hue, saturation and brightness up here. And all I wanted to do is to take the colour out of the image. So I dragged it down, right down, so you can see it's made it quite black and white. And you probably can't tell from the finished image, but it was in the spring. So these are all sort of spring daffodils and narcissi that are there. And then the next thing I did to change it was I went back into hue, back into adjustments, and I went into curves. And then I just fiddled with this here, and I took the bottom one, you see that's made it very dark, and then drag the top one across to brighten it a little bit. Oh no, that's really interesting, that one, but no, I didn't start. I settled on somewhere around here. I'd have to look at my original settings to see where we were at on there. And then I went ahead and I started changing the colour of it, and I added some layers behind, and I masked it, and I added some snow, and I used one of my favourite brushes for if I'm doing winter sort of scenes, and it's a Procreate brush. It comes with Procreate. I just need to try and find it in here for you. It's in Luminance, that's it there. Okay. And it won't do it on that one because it's on a, I'm going to do it in black, you obviously, or in red. You wouldn't obviously do a light in red. And you just tap it. Now I need to put another layer above. This time should hopefully work. But obviously, if that's on a dark background and you use white, it gives a really, well, I think quite a cool effect. So I'm going to switch it all off and just go back to my original. Is it that one? That's it. So you can now see that red behind there. Turn that off. So yeah, and then I've erased some of the edges to make it a little bit softer in the design. And yeah, I can see I obviously left that bottom one on the top on that one. That's it. There you go. So you can see that image now. Thank you, Vonnie. That's great. Lovely. Yes, you watch the replay. And yeah, so it's just changed the image from that original one. All of this that looked white here was actually yellow daffodils. But looking up and at it, when you look up at the castle, it's all that's left of the original castle. It just looks, I felt as though it suited a dark kind of wintry image. And my usual with these things is to do a purpley navy background, but I just felt drawn to this almost like a jadey colour. So that's why I chose that. So it's just a quickie today. But yeah, I've really enjoyed doing that. And I've got some other cards that I've done, things that I fiddled. Some are from last year. Let me see. That was a birthday card one. That's ready to print out. I create it on an A4 sheet. The Procreate canvas is A4. Then I put the size of the template on the top here, the pixels, so I know what size to keep it as, and then that's my image inside. And the other one, there's another one I say I'm working on. I haven't finished this yet. Now this is this is just outside church. If I turn that top layer off, maybe you might be able to see what it was like originally. And what I've done is I've taken the opacity down so I could see what was. So I can't make it any clearer at the moment. Sorry, but so you can see that's St Denial. Our church is called St Denial's, and that is St Denial there. And then this is the entrance to the church, which is to say it's a summer image. So all this white here was where all the summer flowers were. But what I'm going to do, and I've started, I'll show you at the top here, is I've started creating my flowers, and I'll put some holly and things in there. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing that finished. So I'm going to come back on screen. And I'm going to say, I will see you all next. Oh, goodness me, I've managed to do split screen. How have I managed that? Anyway, sorry, you don't need to see my light, do you? And all my mess going on here. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to let you all carry on. I've got to catch up now with Anna Follis, which I think many of you will know, and have a great day. It's, as I say, it's 8:10 here in the evening in the UK. So I've got to catch up with Anne, and then we'll take it from there. We'll see what I've got planned. But I'm going to chill for the rest of the evening and Thank you for watching, whether this is live or in the replay. I didn't say at the beginning because I get too carried away. I'm Pauline Riley of Pauline Riley Art and Design. I live in North Wales in the UK, and Procreate is my passion. And I like to share what it is I'm working on with you. And if you have any questions or queries, you can always just add it in the comments. So thank you very much. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.